Psychology says most people who repeat the same mistakes aren't doing it from ignorance. They already know better. And yet, the behavior continues. From the outside, this looks like weak willpower. But inside the brain, something very different is happening. And if you've ever caught yourself in this loop, science has a clear explanation. 1. The brain rewards familiar patterns over logical ones. Psychologists call this behavioral reinforcement. When a pattern repeats often enough, the brain treats it as a safe default, even when the outcome is negative. It's not a weakness. It's the brain following what it already knows. 2. Knowledge and behavior come from different brain systems. Research shows that understanding something rationally doesn't automatically reach the parts of the brain that control action. Emotional memory operates separately from conscious reasoning. This gap is biological, not a personal failure. 3. Identity keeps patterns running. Psychology suggests that people often repeat certain behaviors because those behaviors have become part of how they see themselves. Changing the behavior can feel like changing who they are. So even when logic says stop, the deeper self resists. 4. The short-term emotional reward outweighs the long-term cost. Studies indicate that many repeated mistakes offer immediate comfort or familiarity. The brain records that feeling as a reward. It doesn't track the consequence, only the relief. 5. Predictable outcomes feel safer than uncertain ones. Psychologists observe that the brain fears unfamiliar outcomes more than it fears familiar pain. A bad result that's already been survived feels manageable. Change, even if better, feels threatening. Awareness alone doesn't rewrite behavior. Knowing why a pattern is harmful creates the feeling of progress without actual change. Behavioral shifts require consistent repetition in a new direction, not just understanding. So if you keep repeating patterns you already understand, it's not a flaw. Psychology shows the brain is simply following systems it built long before your awareness caught up. If you want more videos on the psychology behind your behavior, subscribe now because the next one might explain something you've never fully noticed before.